Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks so much for joining us here on KXAN Live. I'm Will Dupree, coming to you from the KXAN Live studio. Right now, we're going to listen in as Austin police provide an update about a SWAT situation that's unfolded on East 6th Street on East Austin. Let's take a listen.
Information office. Today at approximately 11:28 a.m., members of our organized crime division attempted to serve an aggravated robbery warrant at this location behind me, which is 2011 East 6th Street. When officers attempted to make contact with the subject, he refused to come out. Because he was non-compliant and refused to come out, this escalated into a barricaded subject call and SWAT was activated. SWAT is currently on scene, and this is an active and fluid situation. We are making every attempt to bring this to a peaceful resolution. At this time, we have not had any communication with the subject. However, there has been confirmation that the subject is inside. We have several resources on scene, and we do have the area contained. At this time, we don't believe there's a threat to the public. The surrounding apartments have been evacuated, and East 6th Street has been shut down from Chicon Street to Robert Martinez Jr. Street. The subject has been identified as Victor Rene Machado with a date of birth of October 10th, 1982. I'll take any questions you have at this time.
Is he armed, sir? Any reason to believe he's armed?
We're not sure if he's armed at this moment, but there's always a possibility when you go into the unknown.
Is he currently inside still? And there's been no contact, you said?
Correct. We have every reason to believe that he is inside, and like I said, there has been confirmation from a particular person that he is inside. Any other questions?
Earlier there was like some loud booms. Was that you guys? Was it train tracks? Was it?
That was part of our SWAT tactics. A distractionary device was used, and they are utilizing a robot at this time. And again, those are the steps we're trying to take to bring this to a peaceful resolution.
Is he communicating at all with negotiators?
We have not had any communication with him, and from what I've been told, he has not been communicating with any family or friends either.
Can you tell us any more about the next steps in the process trying to bring this to a peaceful resolution?
Like I said, they've been utilizing that robot at this time, so we do have a pretty good visual of the interior portion of the apartment. So hopefully, we can narrow it down to where he is in the apartment, and just hopefully we can gain that compliance from him to come out with his hands up.
Do you also know if he's known for any priors?
I'm not sure about the specifics with his record. I know he does have several arrests in our involvement system. And like I said, this is an aggravated robbery charge at this point, which is a first-degree felony. Any other questions? Okay, if anything changes, I will update you, but like I said, it is still active and I'm going to go in at this time.
I know that there was a mom out here as well who was wondering how this is going to affect picking up their kids from school. Do you guys have any update on that?
From my knowledge, there has been no lockdown at the schools, but however, that female has come to me and said that there is a lockdown. AISD has been notified. Typically, with incidents like this, we don't prevent the kids from leaving. However, we just want to make sure they're not outside congregating in any kind of danger. So if you do have children to pick up, this shouldn't prevent that from happening.
Any background info you can share, sir, on the aggravated robbery charge?
I don't have the specifics on that case, unfortunately, right now. But you can follow up later if you wish. Any other questions? All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for sticking with us here on KXAN Live. Will Dupree coming to you from the KXAN Live studio. Again, we just got an update. Our first from police about a person who will not come out of an apartment on East 6th Street. Police are responding with their SWAT. They just said that a robot has now gone into this man's apartment and they are trying to get a better visual and communicate with him, though they have not been able to speak with him or contact him in any way. They did identify him and said that they went there initially to serve a warrant for an aggravated robbery, but then the man would not come out of the apartment, and that's what escalated the situation to be a SWAT incident where officers are there trying to get him to come out in what the officer said was a peaceful resolution. We do know that East 6th Street is shut down at the moment, so if you're traveling around East Austin coming up, I know the rush hour traffic will be out and about here shortly, so you want to avoid Chicon streets all the way to Robert T. Martinez Jr. Street. The police have shut down that area because of this ongoing SWAT situation. They did tell us that a few moments ago that the apartments around the one that they're working on have been evacuated as well. So this situation remains ongoing. We are awaiting potentially another update from police when this is resolved. So please stay with us here on KXAN because we'll bring that to you as soon as that information is available. Also keep your smartphone handy because we'll send out push alerts on our KXAN News mobile app to provide the latest details as well. More information about this particular situation is available on our website, kxan.com. You can also view it on the smartphone app, so please download it if you haven't done so already. Thanks again for watching here this afternoon on KXAN Live. I'm Will Dupree coming to you from the KXAN Live studio. We'll see you back here another time, everybody. Please stay safe out there and be healthy. Take care.